Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 World Series is on the air. We are at Stade Olympique for 3 games up here north of the border. This is Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Montreal Expos. The series is tied 1-1. A big game tonight to see who will now take the lead here, and now as the series becomes a best of 5. The Expos were able to hold off a late charge by the Yankees last night, as they actually took the 3-2 lead and was able to hold it. The Yankees, however, now trying to take a 2-1 series lead here, as we will have all 3 games at Olympique Stadium. What will happen tonight in this exciting series? As I said, so far, this 1988 postseason has been full of lots of wonkiness, and I have no idea what's going to happen the rest of the World Series, especially now that it's tied at 1 game apiece. Jeremy Brooks and Bryn B are first to join us here at Stade Olympique. So we are all set and ready to go. There is not a single seat available at Olympic Stadium. Every single seat is full. And a lot of the Canadians are all drinking lots of Labatt's Blue right now. So they are excited. They are ready for a World Series here in Canada. And as I said, if you'd have told me if the Yankees and the Expos would be playing in the 88 World Series when I started this replay for this season, I would have asked you what you were drinking and can I have a sip. So let's get started. No Labatt's for this Canadian. Let's get started here. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos, their number 3 starter, Bryn Smith. He has a record of 2 wins and no losses for the postseason, so he's actually pitching pretty well. So we are set and ready to go. Yankees taking on the Expos. This is Game 3 of the World Series. Let's get things going. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Yankees will be the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. Yep, greatest leadoff hitter in baseball history. He's batting .348 for the postseason, so he is having a very good playoffs. We're using blue, white, and powder blue dice. Expos are the home team. Game 3, now a best of 5. What will happen? Will we finish this series here in Olympic Stadium, or will the Yankees and the Expos wind up going back to the Bronx? We got a few days to figure that out. Let's get going. Smith. 6-2, hit by pitch, 9, and that's not a good way to start as he hit him. Plunk, ouch. Henderson is a 3, but plus 10 makes him a 13, and he will hit Henderson, and already the Yankees get the leadoff man on. So Henderson goes to first, and now that'll bring up the center fielder, Claudell Washington. He's batting .229 for the playoffs. Infield a double play. Henderson, of course, trying to steal, and he does not get the steal sign. Bryn Smith plus 3. Henderson a 10 plus 3 is a 13. He's not going. The hit and run's available by Washington, but he's going to swing away here. It's early. Smith with the pitch. Smith, 4-2. That is a blank. Washington, 5-5. That's hit to right field. That is a 7, and that's going to be a base hit. Single to right, Henderson a 4, plus 2 is a 6, and that's going to be not even a throw, as Henderson easily will move to third. And already the Yankees are in business here in the top of the first inning. Runners at the corners now, and here comes the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Will Mattingly finally get his championship? He's batting .200 with a bomb in the playoffs. Strategy roll, and that is a 4. No, Henderson does not get the steal home sign. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 6-3. That is a blank. Mattingly, 1-4. It's a fly out to center field. And that's going to be out number 1. Mattingly sacrifice fly of 2. He will not bring in Henderson that way. Henderson a base running 4. Center field Nixon -1. A 1-3. Henderson will score, and he will. Henderson's got the speed, so that will be a sacrifice fly to center by Mattingly. Washington stays at first, and just like that, the Yankees are up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Next batter is the right fielder, Dave Winfield. He's having a MVP postseason. He's batting .395 with 2 home runs. Infield is still a double play depth, nothing on the strat. Washington will stay put. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 4-1, strikeout 16, that is high. Olympic Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts, subtracts 1 from walks. Winfield 1-2, but he's going to come through with a double to left. Washington base running 4, double to left to 0, a 1-4. Washington will score, and he will. As Winfield smacks it into left field, and Winfield is on second base, and the Yankees are now up 2-0. Stadium groans. So Winfield gets an RBI double as David Vega joins us here at Olympic Stadium. And now it's 2-0 Yankees, and we're still in the top of the first and only 1 out. Next batter will be the second baseman, Luis Aguayo, playing for the injured Willie Randolph. Aguayo was 0 for 2. Strategy roll, and that is a 4. Winfield stays put. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 3-5. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 6-2, and that is a blank. We have a rare play with men on. And that's a 46. Right fielder dives after a sinking liner. Resolve as an S9 range play. So it's a base hit. It's a single to right. Brooks's range is a 4, and he won't get it. And that's going to be a base hit. It says check as an S9 range play. So that'll be a single. And we have to check for injury on him. Winfield, a base runner 3. Single to right, +1 is a 4. A 1-4, Winfield will score, and he will not. He'll hold at third. So Winfield stays at third base. And now we got to check to see if there's an injury to Hubie Brooks. He got slapped there. So now we got to see if Brooks is injured. As it says, check for injury. So Brooks's injury rating is a 1. A 1 or a 2, he's okay. It is a 2. He's fine. So the Expos will keep him out there. He says, I'm fine. I'm a baseball player. Let me play. So that will go as a single for Aguayo. He gets his first hit of the postseason. Infield back to double play depth. Here comes the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo. He is batting .250, but he's got 3 home runs. They're going to call the infield in. Expos already behind the 8 ball a little bit. Nothing on the 14. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 6-5, blank. Pags, 3-4, and that's a ground ball to second base. Winfield, a base runner of 1 with the infield in. They are not going to send him. The throw will go to first to get the out, and Aguayo will move to second, out number 2. So that goes as a grounder to second, but they hold Winfield. And why not? Why not? Because you got this guy. Here comes the catcher, Don Slaught. He's batting .263 with 2 home runs in the postseason. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Slaught will go ahead and pitch. Smith trying to get out of a tough first inning here. Smith, 1-6. That is a blank. Slaught, 5-4. Popped up the short. Getting over there will be Rivera. And he will make the catch and end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, One sacrifice fly and a hit by pitch. Yankees do get the lead here as they take a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the first. As Doug Hunt joins us here at Stade Olympique. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, their number 3 starter, Tommy John. He has a record of 1 win and 1 loss in the postseason. So we are set and ready for the bottom of the first. Let's see if the Expos can get some runs back. Center fielder Otis Nixon leads off. He's batting .206 for the playoffs. John, he'll go ahead and deal. 6-6, blank. Nixon, 6-6, ground out to first. And Mattingly gets to it, and that's first out. Next up will be the left fielder, Tracy Jones. Jones is batting .348. He doesn't have as many at-bats as anybody else, but Jones is hitting pretty well. John, 3-3, range play at the park. Olympique Stadium, 3-3. That's a double to left field for Jones, but it's a range play for Henderson. His range is a 4. And it's a 5. It'll be a double. He will just get out of his reach, and Jones will get on second base. Tough play for Henderson. He just couldn't get to it. And Jones will wind up on second. And that will bring up the first baseman, the big cat, Andres Galarraga. He's batting .260 for the postseason. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Jones on at second. Strat, that is a 1. Jones does get the steal sign to go to third. Maybe might do it. 15 plus 2 is 17. Slaughter plus 1 is an 18. And they're going to send him. Jones on his way to third. The only way he is out is on a 19 or a 20. And he's safe with an 8. So Jones will steal third base, and why not? So a stolen base for Jones. So now a wild pitch could probably bring him in. Infield will now play in with Galarraga at the plate. Strategy, nothing happening this time. Jones is on at third. 2-0 Yankees, bottom of the first. John, 5-6, strikeout 5, he got him. Strikeout number 1 for John. And that is out number 2. That's a big strikeout. And now the right fielder, Hubie Brooks, still dusting off his uniform from making a dive, but he said he was fine. Brooks is batting .280 for the postseason. Jones on at third. And nothing on the 11. John sets up with the pitch. John, 1-1, error on a grounder. Brooks, 2-1, and that's not going to be an error. That's going to be a slow hit ball to third, picked up by Pags. Brooks not that fast. The throw goes to first, to 1 or 2. He is safe. And he is, and that'll allow Jones to score, and that will be now 2-1. Brooks beats out the throw. And the Expos get one back. That'll be an infield single for Hubie Brooks. He just gets there. And it's now 2-1. They cut the lead in half. And now the third baseman, Tim Wallach, who's been clutch so far. He's batting .250, though, with a home run in the postseason. Brooks on it first. Now a 2-1 game. Strat. That is a 1. Brooks does not get the steal. John, not bad at holding runners on. John, 5-1, strikeout 3, swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will retire the side. Second strikeout for John. But the Expos get one back. 1 run on 2 hits and a stolen base. It's 2-1 after 1 here at Stade Olympique. We go to the top of the second. Yes, Brian B., I know I get Green, Lodolo, and Ashcraft. And you know what? I don't know it's going to matter anyway because right now the Mets are in a big slump. Top of the second, Leading off for the Yankees will be the shortstop, Rafael Santana. He's having a very good postseason, batting .412. Smith gets back on the mound. Smith with the pitch. 5-1. Pitcher result, 2. Yep, that's going to be an out. And it's a ground out to short. Handled easily by Rivera. And that is out number 1. That'll bring up the pitcher, Tommy John. Tommy John has a lifetime batting average of 155. He actually could hit the ball. Of course, in 1988, he did not bat at all. My rule is on that, utilizing my pitcher hitting cards, whatever the lifetime batting average is of the pitcher, I take that average and I go 1 card lower. So he's going to use generic pitcher hitting card number 5 that utilizes a 139 average. He did have some home runs in his history, so his home run rating will come into play here. Smith will pitch. Smith, 5-1, pitcher result. The 14 is high. John, 3-1, and it's a fly ball to right, and getting over there will be Brooks, and that will be out number 2. 2 down, and here comes Ricky. Ricky got hit by a pitch his first time up. Yes, how about them Panthers? Smith with the pitch. Smith, 6-5. That is a blank. Henderson, 1-5. A ground ball hit to short. Rivera will get to that one. Take his time. Toss it over and retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Expos, second baseman, Rex Hudler. He is batting .220 with a home run in the postseason. John with the pitch. John, 6-5, blank. Hudler, 5-4, line out right to short. Santana will glove it, 1 down. Here comes Santovania, Nelson Santovania, the catcher. He's batting .143. For the playoffs. He does have a home run. John will go ahead and pitch. John, 5-5, blank. Santovania, 2-4, base hit to right field. Santovania gets a single as he'll get to first base. Here's the shortstop, Luis Rivera. He's batting .083 in the postseason. Infield a double play depth. Santovania did have 2 stolen bases. He's staying put. John will go ahead and pitch. John, 2-3, blank. Rivera, 3-5, ground ball, second base, 2-2-3. Shortstop Santana, +1 double play 4, and he got it, side retired. 4-6-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Expos. Still 2-1 Yankees after 2. We go to the top of the third. Series is tied 1-1 here. Claudel Washington leads off. He got a base hit his first time up. Fans here at Olympic Stadium cheering on Smith. Smith, 2-1, range play. Washington, 6-4, fly ball center field. That is a 15 against the righty. That's going to be a triple, but it's a range play for Nixon. His range is a 4, and he's not going to get it. It's going to be over his head, no chance, and Washington will slide into third with a leadoff triple. So Washington now has a single and a triple here, and the leadoff man is at third base. And here comes Donnie Baseball. He sacrificed fly in the first inning. Infield will come in. Strategy roll, and Washington stays put. Smith will go ahead and pitch to Mattingly. Smith, 3-3, error on a throw. Mattingly, 2-3 against the righty. That's going to be an infield single to second base. Hudler's error rating is a 6. That's a 9. He will not make an error, but Mattingly be safe with an infield single. Washington will score. It's 3-1 Yankees. Stadium groans. RBI single for Mattingly. It's not a throwing error, so that's just an infield. That's just an infield single. That is just an infield single. So Mattingly, that does bring in the run. And it's now 3-1 still with nobody out here in the top of the third. Here is Winfield. And Winfield is 1-for-1, led off with, got a double. Dan M. joins us here at Stade Olympique. Mattingly, strategy roll, nothing on the 19. Smith will pitch. Smith, 2-3, that is a blank. Winfield, 1-6, and that's a base hit past third. It'll be a single for Winfield. Mattingly not very fast. They'll have to hold it second with a base running two. And now the Yankees are looking to put more runs on the board. Third straight hit given up by Smith. They'll go talk to him on the mound here. The next batter is Aguayo. Aguayo got a base hit his first time up. Infield is a double play depth. And we'll see what's going on here. Mattingly on it second, Winfield on it first. Strategy. That is a 1. And Mattingly actually gets the steal sign. And why not? He gets the steal sign because he's a, well, actually, no, it's a hit and run. So no steal by Mattingly. It can only happen hit and run. So no, he does not get the steal sign. And no, you're not doing a hit and run with a runner on second. Smith will pitch. Smith, 2-2, range play. Aguayo, 6-4. It's a ground ball to short, and that ball is hit to Rivera. With the infield at double play depth, his range is a 2. And he won't get it, base hit. Right past short. Mattingly, however, still does not have the speed. He will have to hold it third. And the bases are loaded. So Aguayo gets his second hit of the ball game. That's the 4th straight hit here on the top of the third. And here comes Pags. Pags is 0-for-1. The infield will play in. Yankees up 3-1, but looking to put a hurt here on the Expos here. Nobody out. Strategy roll. That's a 10. No play. Smith will pitch to Pags. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Smith, 6-4. That is at the park. Olympique Stadium, 1-4. And that's a fly ball to center field. That's going to be caught by Nixon for out number 1. Pags a sacrifice fly of 3. He will not bring in Mattingly that way. Mattingly base running 2. Nixon -1 arm. A 1. Mattingly scores. He does not. He holds. No one scores. 1 out. Wow. Pags hits it to shallow fly center, and nobody could move. And now here's Slot. Slot is 0-for-1. Infield is still in. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 17, although Slot gets the bunt sign, but you're not bunting here. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the third. Yankees up 3-1. Smith with the pitch. 6-4. That is at the park. Olympique Stadium. 2-2. And Slot is going to go ahead and clear the bases. That is going to be a triple to center field. Mattingly will score. Winfield will score. Aguayo will score. Slot stops at third. 6-1 Yankees. Stadium barfs. Blech. A triple by Don Slot. Second triple in the inning. And the Yankees have a 6-1 lead here in the top of the third. And now the batter is Santana. Santana is 0-for-1. Infield still coming in. And there's action in the Expo bullpen. Smith is due to lead off the inning, lead off the bottom of the third. They really want to get him to See if he can finish out the inning. They're going to try, but if he lives up another run, he's out. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Slot on at third. Infield still in. Smith with the pitch. 3-4. Walk. 5. Yep, that is ball 4. Santana will walk. So now runners at the corners. And the batter will be Tommy John using generic pitcher hitting card number 5. He's 0 for 1. Infield is still in. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Santana, they do call the hit and run, but you're not going to hit and run with the pitcher at bat. Smith will pitch. Smith, 5-4. Wild pitch, 9. No. And that's ball 1. He almost wiled in a run. Smith will do it again. Smith, 1-1. That is a blank. John, 5-2. And he swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And that is the first strikeout for Smith. 2 down. And now the batter is Henderson. And now the Yankees have sent all 9 to the plate. Henderson is 0 for 1, but got hit by a pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Smith will go ahead and pitch to Henderson. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Smith, 5-2, strikeout 12, not happening. Henderson, 1-1, and that's a ground ball to third. That'll be handled by Wallach. The throw goes to second against Santana. And the inning is over. 4 runs, 5 hits, and a walk. And the Yankees have taken a 6-1 lead here after only 2.5. So right now the Expos have their work cut out for them. But you guys remember, no lead is safe on inside pitch. Bryn Smith due to lead off, but he gave up 6 runs. They're not going to let him pitch. As Smith will not stay in the game. And hold on one second here. I got this first. Okay, there we go. So Smith will not stay in the game. They are going to go to the bull. They're going to go to the bench now, as it definitely looks like he does not have it tonight. Pinch hitting for the Expos will be Wallace Johnson, a 309 average and 3 RBIs against John. So bottom of the third, 6-1 Yankees. Brandon McCaleb joins us here at Stade Olympique. I think it's the first time I've seen you here in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Brandon. John, 5-5. That is a blank. Johnson, 4-5. And that's ground out to third. That'll be taken care of there by Tags. And that is out number 1. Here comes Nixon. Nixon is 0 for 1. Tommy John now has a 5-run lead to work with here. Game 3 of the 88 World Series. But as we said, remember, no lead is safe. John, 5-6, strikeout 14. That is high. Nixon, a 1-6, and that's a base hit. He slaps it into center. And the Expos trying to get some runs here. And that is a base hit for Nixon. He will hold at first base. Infield a double play depth. Jones is up next. He got a double his first time up. Strategy rolls are still active, but I really doubt you're trying to steal here down 5 runs, and he's not going. Nixon does get the steal sign, but he's not going to go here. You're already down by 5 runs. You don't want to get thrown out at second. John will go ahead and pitch. John, 6-2 against the righty. Strikeout 7. That misses. Jones, a 1-4. It's a ground ball to second base. 2, 2, 3. Shortstop Santana, +1, double play of 4. And they got it. Side retired. Nixon grounds out into the 4-6-3. No runs and a hit for the Expos. Yankees have a 6-1 lead here after 3. I should really be an MLB announcer. That is a very nice compliment from you, sir. I know everyone says I missed my calling. And I'm glad you subscribed there, Mr. McCaleb. I need all the subscriptions I can get. I'm just having fun, as a matter of fact. This is just something fun for me. That's all. Been doing it now for about almost 3 years. We go to the top of the fourth. Please check out all my other games I may have done. I have playlists from all the seasons I have done so far, utilizing Inside Pitch, my game of choice. Claudell Washington will lead off for the Yankees. They got 2 lefties and a righty coming up. And the Expos are going to go ahead and bring out, let's see, do I want to bring a lefty here? Or I just want to bring in a pitcher that can eat some innings up. They're only the 4th inning. And really don't have any pitchers like that. Most of the Expo pitchers were short. So we'll go with Hesketh. Coming on to pitch for the Expos will be Joe Hesketh. 4 wins, 3 losses, 9 saves, a 2.85 ERA. And Hesketh will now try to go ahead and eat some innings up as possible. Top of the 4th, Yankees lead 6-1. World Series tied at 1. Hesketh, 4-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-2, home run chance. Lefty, though, a 0, not happening. Washington, 4-6, and he grounds out the short. And Rivera will take care of that. And that is out number 1. Washington was 2 for 2. We had a single and a triple. Here's Donnie Baseball. He's 1 for 2. Singled and sacrificed. Hesketh, 1-6 against the lefties. Strikeout 4. Yep, he got him. Cold strike 3 on Mattingly. He's a 3, but +1 makes him a 4. Mattingly knew that he should have swung at that one, and that is out number 2. And now here's Winfield. Winfield is 2 for 2, a double and a single. Hesketh, he'll go ahead and pitch. Hesketh, 3-1, strikeout 14, that is high. Winfield, 6-6, it's a ground ball, hit the short. Rivera will take care of that. Toss it over, and that's a 1-2-3 inning on the Yankees. But they have a 6-1 lead going into the bottom of the 4th. John gets back on the mound. The big cat, Andres Galarraga, leads off. He's 0 for 1. Yankees have a 6-1 lead here. This is Game 3 of the '88 World Series. And thank you, Mr. Dan. I'm glad this is so much fun to watch. The live streams are great, but if you're not able to make a live stream, please watch the replay. They're just as fun. I always have the chat up for the replays so people can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking to a replay. As Brian Patterson here says, not good when number 3 start caps to bed. John, 4-4, range play. Galarraga, 2-4. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Aguayo. His range is a 2, and he's got it. Nice play by Aguayo, and he throws to first for out number 1. Luis Aguayo in there for the injured Willie Randolph, who is going to miss the rest of the postseason. Here's Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 1, got a base hit his first time up. John, 1-4. Walk +7, ball 4 easily, and he'll walk Brooks. So Brooks winds up on base for the second time today. That's only the first walk issued by TJ, and I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. I mean, Tommy John and Jim Cott have pretty much the same exact stats. Cott's in the Hall. Why don't you put in Tommy John? Same pretty much the stats, and by the way, there is a surgery named after him. Infield a double play depth. Strategy roles are still active, and that is an 8. Brooks not going anywhere. John sets up with the deal. John, 3-6. That is a blank. Wallach, 6-1, and Wallach once again comes through with a clutch hit, and that's going to be a double into center field. Brooks a base running 2. Double to center +1, a 1-3. Brooks will score. It's a 6. Here come a throw. A throw is possible. Center fielder Washington a 0. A 1-3. There could be an out. It is a 2. Now, It's a double, so Wallach is already on second base. Brooks is coming in. It is a 2. There's going to be a play. A 2 to 5. Brooks is out at the plate. A 1, Brooks is safe. Wallach is thrown out, attempting to go to third. A 6, Brooks is safe. Wallach is in a rundown. It is a 6, so Brooks will come in to score. Wallach is in a rundown between second and third. Wallach's base running rating is a 2, and that is a 6, and he is going to get under the tag and turn that into a triple. Holy cow. Wallach gets under the tag with a 6. It's the only way he could do it. So Wallach slides into third with a triple. It's 6-2. So I'll make that a triple for Wallach. And now the batter is Hudler as the Expos get 1 run in. Infield is now going to play in, and now a 6-2 ball game. Tommy John will pitch. Strategy roll. That's a 16. Nothing going on. John, TJ, 6-5. That is a blank. Hudler, 2-4. And that is a ground ball to third. Wallach can't go anywhere. Base runner 0 with the infield in. Throw goes to second, 2 away. Throw goes to first, 2 away. So now 2 outs. And here comes Santavania. Strategy rolls are still active. Wallach stays at third. Expos do get 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th. John with the pitch. John, 2-3. That is a blank. Santavania, 3-2. And it's a ground ball to first. Donnie Baseball will collect it. He'll call off John. He'll tag the bag. And the inning is over. 1 run on 1 hit, a walk. Wallach comes through with an RBI triple. The Expos do get 1 back. It's now 6-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Yankees 6-2 lead. Luis Aguayo will bat for the Yankees. He's having a great night tonight. He's 2 for 2 so far. Because the Expos need to have a pitcher with innings, Joe Hesketh will remain on the mound. He is due to bat second in the bottom of the 5th. Hesketh will pitch. Hesketh, 3-3, error on a grounder. Aguayo, 5-5. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 6. And against the lefty, that's going to be a double hit into right field. Right fielder Brooks, an error rating of 6. And that's a 19. He won't make an error. He'll get the ball off the wall. But Aguayo will wind up at second base. Aguayo trying to make the most of it with Randolph out for the rest of the series. And now the batter is Pags. Aguayo having a great night, 3 for 3. We had 2 low-scoring games in the first game of the first 2 in the World Series. We already have 8 runs here, and we're only in the 5th. Let's see, Aguayo on at second. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Nothing happening. Hesketh, however, will be tired after Pags. Hesketh with the pitch. 4-3. Hit by pitch. 11. Not happening. Pags. A 2-2. And that's a ground ball to short. That'll be picked up by Rivera. Throw goes to first. Aguayo, he will hold at second base. 1 out. Grounder to short. Here comes Slot. Hesketh is now tired, but they're going to see if he can get the inning gone. Slot, 1 for 2 with a bases clearing triple his last time up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Aguayo stays at second. Hesketh will pitch to Slot. Hesketh, 6-5. Against the righty, base hit right past the pitcher, and that'll score Aguayo. Aguayo comes in, he will score. Slot holds it first, 7-2 Yankees. Stadium groans. Slot now has a single and a triple, and now 7-2 New York. And now here's Santana. Santana's 0 for 1, and Hesketh is tired. I really don't want to yank him so quick here, but I think they're going to have no choice. That'll be it for Hesketh. So Hesketh leaving the game. The Expos will go to the bullpen once again. And they got right, left, and right. So coming on to pitch for the Expos will be, and he's only coming in here pretty much for the inning, and it is going to be Andy McGaffigan. 6 wins, no losses, 4 saves, a 2.76 ERA. McGaffigan will be the 3rd Expo starter. Slot on at first, 1 out. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are still active. That is an 18. No play. McGaffigan will pitch to Santana. McGaffigan, 1-5 against the righty. Blank. Santana, 6-2. Ground ball back to McGaffigan. Let's see if he can turn it. 3-2-1 because it's hit also to the pitcher. And you still get the plus for the double play. So 3-2-1-2. Santana righty. So second base pivot is Hudler. It's a 0. So a 1 or 2. It's a double play, and they got it. Side retired. Santana grounds it to McGaffigan, turns around, fires the second on the first 2-bagger, and that retires a side. 1-4-3 double play, but the Yankees get a run. 1 run on 2 hits. They now have a 7-2 lead going into the bottom of the 5th. Ron McGrath joins us here at Stade Olympique. Bottom of the 5th inning. Luis Rivera leads off for the Expos. He is 0 for 1. 7-2 Yankees. Bottom of the 5th, Game 3 of this 88 World Series. John, 4-2. Against the righty, that's a base hit right past the pitcher, and Rivera will get a single. Leadoff single for Rivera, and it brings up the pitcher, McGaffigan, but we'll see a pinch hitter for him as the Expos will go to the bench. And let's see what's going to be. And pinch hitting is going to be Tom Foley, 265 average, 5 homers, 43 RBIs. Foley usually a starter against right-handed pitchers. But Tom Foley will pinch hit against John. Infield at double play. Rivera on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 14. Rivera stays put. John will pitch. John, 6-6, blank. Foley, 2-4, and that is a ground ball to third. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot Aguayo, 0-1-3, double play. No, the throw goes to first, and Rivera will go to second, 1 out. So a ground ball hit to third, but Pags' only play was to go to first on that. Too much of a slow roller. Here is Nixon. Nixon 1 for 2 with a single. Rivera on at second base. 7-2 Yankees. John, strategy roll, and that's a 6. Rivera will stay put. John, he can still pitch to a few more batters. He's still got a little left in the tank. John, 1-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Nixon, 6-1. It's a fly ball to left. And that's going to be caught by Henderson. Rivera will not try to go to third. That's out number 2. And now the batter is Jones. Jones is 1 for 2, a double, a stolen base, and scored a run. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13th. John will go ahead and pitch to Jones. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping Tracy can come through with a big hit. John, 4-3, possible error. Jones, 3-6, and against the lefty, that is not an error. It's a slow hit ball to short. That's picked up by Santana. Jones, a base running 2. 1 or 2, he is safe at first. And he is thrown out at first base. Side retired. No runs and a hit as Jones grounds it to short, but Santana throws to first to get Jones out by maybe a step. And that'll retire the side. 7-2 Yankees after 5. We go to the top of inning number 6. Tommy John is going to bat. He'll use generic pitcher hitting card number 5 once again. He will bat. Why not? You got a 5-run lead, and you'd like to maybe get one more inning out of him. Expos do need a pitcher, and they got John as a lefty, righty, and lefty. But they do not have, might as well use him. Maybe you can get, I don't know about him. Nah, gotta use the best pitchers you have. Jeff Parrott will come on to pitch. 12 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.65 ERA. Parrott is now the 4th pitcher being used by the Expos. Remember, no ghost runners in the postseason. Starting pitchers can come in only if all relievers have been used. And I do use the three batter reliever rule. Parrott will pitch to John. Parrott, 1-1 against the lefty. Walk plus. That is a 9, but that's not, and that is a 9. Yeah, he's gonna walk him. He is gonna walk him. The pitcher hitting card has zeros that I utilize for this. A walk plus makes that a 10. -1 is a 9, and he walked him. I don't believe it. He walked John. And Jeff Parrott can't believe it either. The generic pitcher hitting cards, by the way, are my own creation, specifically designed for designated hitter rules, at the National League Park. Here comes Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 2. He got hit by a pitch and scored. Infield double play depth. I can't believe he actually walked the pitcher on a walk plus. The only way he could have. Parrott will go ahead and pitch to Henderson. Strategy rolls are now off. Pitcher versus batter. Parrott, 1-6, strikeout 20. Not happening. Henderson, 5-1 against the righty. It's a grounder to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop, Rivera, +1 pivot. 1-4, double play. No. John thrown out at second base. Henderson will make first, 1 out. Are my custom pitcher hitting cards available for donation? I've actually sent a copy of them to Chris Davis. I thought he might have put them on his website. He has not done so. My custom pitcher hitting cards are available. And, of course, the donation is 0. So if you want them, just send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to email you the files that are used. And you can, if you want, it also allows you to customize them to your taste if you want. Henderson on it first, and now the batter is Washington on the fielder's choice. Washington is 2 for 3, a single and a triple. Strategy rolls are off, so Henderson is not going anywhere. Parrott, 6-2, wild pitch 17. No, but a passable pass ball on Santavania. His pass ball rating is a 1. And he won't get it. It'll bounce off his chest protector and go all the way to the backstop, and Henderson goes to second. Expos not having a good night. And Henderson right now at second base. And that takes away the double play chance. And now Parrott will do it again. Parrott, 5-2 against the lefty. It's a blank. Washington, 5-2, fly out to left. And Jones will get to it for out number 2. Henderson, base running 4. -3 to left field. Jones a +1. A 1 or a 2. Henderson will take third. And he does. Deep enough for Henderson to go to third base. And now 2 outs here. And here comes Donnie Baseball. Mattingly is 1 for 3, a single and a sacrifice fly. Parrott, he'll go ahead and prepare for the pitch. Frank Wainscott joins us here at Stade Olympique. You're here, custom Stop Me Do It's by my Bronx Bomber t-shirt. You know better than to wear a Bronx Bomber t-shirt into Canada. Parrott, 4-3, home run chance. Lefty, though, a 0, not happening. Mattingly, 6-2, but he will come through with a base hit pass first. It's a single. Henderson will walk home, 8-2 Yankees. Stadium groans. So no matter what happens, no matter who's on the mound, Expo pitching has definitely taken the night off. We've had a lot of low-scoring games in the postseason, but this isn't one of them. Here's Winfield. Winfield is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Mattingly on it first now, but now it's an 8-2 Yankee lead. Mattingly holds. Parrott with the pitch. Parrott, 4-3, home run chance. Righty, 1-14. The 9 is good against the righty. Winfield needs a 12. A 12 or lower, Winfield hits his 3rd home run of the postseason. And he pretty much crushed that one. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. Home run, Dave Winfield. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Winfield goes ahead and hits a big-time bomb right over the left field fence, and the Yankees now have a 10-2 lead. And the fans here at Olympic Stadium are already thinking about tomorrow. Winfield gets his 3rd home run of the postseason. And now the batter is Aguayo. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Parrott will continue to pitch. Now the Yankees have a 10-2 lead. Remember, no lead is safe an inside pitch. But I don't know. Parrott with the deal. Parrott, 4-4. Range play at the park. Olympic Stadium, 2-4, and that is a blank again. We have another rare play. Rare plays, base is empty. 23, shortstop goes into hold to make the play and hurts arm on throw. Resolve play is a G6 range play, and that is Rivera. His range is a 3, and he won't get it. That is going to be, let's see here. That is going to be a base hit. Makes the play and hurts arm on throw. Resolve play is a G6 range play. So that's not going to make it. That's going to be a base hit, so Aguayo will go to first. And he hurts the arm on the throw. Now we got to see if he's hurt. And the shortstop is Rivera. And Rivera's injury rating is a 2. He's only a 1. He's okay. And that is a 2. They lost him for the game. So Luis Rivera now will have to come out of the game as he will be injured, but only for the game. He'll come back to the next one. And that'll be a base hit for Aguayo, as Aguayo is now 4 for 4. So timeout here. So let's see what we're going to do here. And it looks like it's going to be Jeff Husson coming into play short. So Husson will come into play. He'll come into play shortstop. Yeah, you said, already used Foley. Yep, but I do have another shortstop. Jeff Husson is available. So Husson will come in. So timeout for a substitution. As Husson will come into play shortstop. Pretty much the same ratings, except it's a 3.17-0. And so Aguayo is on at first. So 10-2. Jeff Parrott is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch. Here comes Pags. Pags is 0 for 3. He is one of only a couple who have not joined the hit parade. 10-2 Yankees here. Aguayo on it first. Parrott will pitch. Parrott, 1-5. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 5-5. And that's a ground ball to first. That'll be handled by Galarraga. He'll take it himself and retire the side. Three runs on 3 hits, a pass ball, a walk, and a 2-run bomb by Dave Winfield. The Yankees have a 10-2 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning here. No lead is safe at inside pitch, but it doesn't look good tonight. Andres Galarraga leads off. He's 0 for 2. John can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. The Yankees want to see him get another inning in. John with the pitch. 2-5. Hit by pitch. 13. He hit him. Plunk. Ouch. Galarraga's 11 plus 2 is a 13, and he does hit Galarraga. That is the second hit batter of the game. A third one, and the pitcher, whoever is it, gets tossed. Infield a double play depth. And here comes Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Galarraga on it first. John sets up with the pitch. John, 2-1, blank. Brooks, 1-3, and that's a ground out to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop, Santana pivot, +1, double play, 1-5, and they got it, 2 outs. Brooks grounds out into the 4-6-3, and that is 2 away. As I said, the Expos not getting anything going, at least not tonight. Here is Wallach. Wallach is 1 for 2. Yankees a 10-2 lead. John sets up with the pitch. John, 3-5 against the righty. Strikeout 2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. And the inning is over. John goes ahead and picks up his 3rd strikeout of the game. Nothing across except a hit batter. We go after 6. Yankees have a 10-2 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Don Slott. Jeff Parrott is done, as the Expos will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Expos is going to be Mike Smith. No wins, no losses, save, a 3.12 ERA. With an 8-run lead, the Expos are now just starting getting pitchers in there. So Smith will come on to pitch. And he is the 5th Expo pitcher. Slot will bat here, top of the 7th, 10-2. Smith, 6-6, walk +11, and that is ball 4. So Smith goes ahead and walks Slot, is his first batter. And Slot has now reached basically 3 out of 4 times. And now here's Santana. Strategy rolls her off. Infield double play. Smith sets up with the pitch. 3-3. Error on a grounder. Santana, 2-2. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to second base. Picked up by Hudler. Santana's base running rating is a 2. Throws to first and got him. 1 out. And Slot will go to second. Tommy John due up, but they're going to pull him as he is done for the game. So we will see a pinch hitter for John, and what a job he did tonight. But, of course, getting all the runs definitely helped him out. So we will see a pinch hitter for the Yankees. And coming on to pinch hit will be Ken Phelps. 263 average, 24 homers, 54 RBIs. Phelps was with the Seattle Mariners most of 1988, wound up on the Yankees later. So here comes Phelps as Phelps actually gets his first appearance here in the pretty much in the postseason. Infield is back. Smith with the pitch. 6-2. Pitcher result 14. That is high. Phelps 2-5, and that's a grounder to second base. Hudler will take care of it. Throws it over to first for the out, and Slot moves to third. 2 outs. We're going to ground out to second. Batter now is Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3, but got hit by a pitch, scored twice. 2 outs here, top of the 7th, 10-2. Clark Garotz joins us here at Stade Olympique. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 2-3, hit by pitch, 11. Nope, that's high. Henderson, 3-2, and it's a fly ball to left. And Jones will get to it and make the catch and retire the side. And not really a bad job by Mike Smith. Nothing across except a walk. And the Yankees holding on to a 10-2 lead here. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget to place your vote for the next inside pitch replay to start on July 3rd. 1965, 1971, 2008, and 2016 are your choices from the selection show. Make sure you place your vote, okay, in the selection show comments or in the Universal Baseball Lounge on Facebook. The voting continues until the season review and reveal show, which of course occurs after the World Series is over. So if you've not voted yet, you still got plenty of time, as at least this World Series is going 5 games. Make sure you place your vote. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. Yankees up 10-2. Rex Hudler leads off. Yankees are going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out the workhorse. Why not? Neil Allen. He has been excellent in this postseason. So Allen will come on to pitch as John leaves with the win. So Neil Allen will go up against Rex Hudler. He'll lead off. Can the Expos get anything going here, even down by 8 runs? Remember, we did have an 8-run 9th inning, okay, in a game. I believe it was the 1979 season. Allen with the pitch. 2-3, error on a grounder. Hudler, 2-6, and that is a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Santana. His error rating is an 8. That's a 6. It goes through the wickets, and Hudler is safe at first. So that is going to be an E6 on Santana, and that's the first error on the Yankees, as Santana couldn't make the play. Next up is Santavania, and he is 1 for 2. And, I think we're going to see I don't know if I want to bring in a pin now because, well, I don't think we're going to go to extras. I doubt it. Santavania coming out of the game as he is 1 for 2, but they're going to go ahead and bring on Mike Fitzgerald to pinch hit. 271 average, 5 homers, 23 RBIs. Fitzgerald actually has a pinch hit home run, and he will take over at catcher. So timeout for a substitution here, as Fitzgerald will come on to pinch hit. 2, 2, 8 plus 2. So Mike Fitzgerald is a better hitter. So Hudler on it first. Strategy rolls are off. Allen, 4-5. Strikeout 6. He got him. Struck him out. Strikes out Fitzgerald. Batter now is, and now the batter is the new shortstop, Jeff Husson. 310 average, 3 RBIs. Husson coming in for the injured Luis Rivera, but he'll be back in game number 4. 1 out. Allen will go ahead and pitch. Allen, 6-3, range play. Husson, 6-5. That's a base hit right back to Allen. His range is a 2, and he won't get it. It'll be a base hit. Hudler, base runner 3, and that will not be fast enough, and he will hold at second base. So Husson hits it right past Allen, and now the Expos got something going on. Pinch hitter coming in for Mike Smith. And let's see what's going to be. Not much left on the mound. Coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Tom O'Malley. 259 average and 2 RBIs. O'Malley was actually brought up when John Dobson got hurt. And because they lost him for the postseason. Hudler on at second. Husson on at first. 10-2 Yankees. But the Expos here a chance to try to go ahead and get something here. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 1-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. O'Malley, 1-1. Popped it up. Pop fly ball to short. And that's going to be Santana making the play. 2 outs. Nobody moves. And now the batter is Nixon. Nixon is 1 for 3. Now 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Allen, he'll go ahead and pitch. Allen, 5-2 against the switch left. That is a blank. Nixon, 4-1, base hit left field. That'll be a single. Will I send Hudler, though? Hudler, a base runner 4 with 2 outs. Single to left, +1 is a 5. I'm going to send him because a scoring chance is there. So a 1-5, Hudler will score. It is a 3, and he will. Hudler scores. Husson, his base running rating is a 3 with 2 outs. That is a 3. Husson will advance to third, and Nixon goes to first. It's 10-3 as the Expos now get the field goal. So that is an RBI single by Nixon. And that brings in Hudler. He will score. Runners do advance. And now the batter is Jones. Yankees Bob 7 joins us here at Stade Olympique. But now it's a 10-3 ball game. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Jones is up. He is 1 for 3, a double. Husson on at third. Nixon on at first. Allen sets up with the pitch. Strategy rolls are still off. Allen, 4-6. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 6-3. And that is a ground ball to short. Santana is up with it. He'll throw to first again. Jones, and the inning is over. Expos do get 1. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. It's now 10-3. We still got, though, 2 innings left to go. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Olympic Stadium. We go to the top of the 8th. Yankees have a 10-3 lead. Claudell Washington leads off. He is 2 for 4, a single and a triple. Expos need a pitcher, 2 lefties and a righty coming up. And running out of pitchers here still, but we're going to go with... They are going to go with, they're They're going to go with Tim Burke. Here comes the closer. Tim Burke will come on to pitch. He will be the 6th Expo pitcher. And they may use him as far as he can go. So here comes Tim Burke to pitch to Claudell Washington. Top of the 8th, 10-3 Yankees. Burke with the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 6. Got him, struck him out. And there is one away. Here's Donnie Baseball. Mattingly having a good night. 2 for 4, 2 singles, and a sacrifice fly. Burke, yes, you have missed a lot, Yankees Bob 7, and that's all your fault. Burke, 1-3 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Mattingly needs a 15. That is a 1, and that ball is going places. Pretty far, as a matter of fact. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, Donnie Baseball. Stadium groans. Mattingly goes ahead and hits his 2nd home run of the playoffs. And it's now an 11-3 lead by the Yankees as they get that run back. Donnie Baseball, Tim Burke went ahead and pitched him a meatball. Mattingly put the tomato sauce and the ricotta cheese on it and turned it into lasagna. Yankees now lead 11-3, making a statement here in Olympic Stadium. Here is Winfield. Winfield has a home run, a single, and a double. He needs a triple for the cycle, and he can get one. Burke will go ahead and pitch to Winfield. Burke, 5-3, home run chance. Righty, 1-12. That is a 3 against the righty. Winfield needs a 12. Does Winfield hit his 4th home run of the postseason? No, just missed it. Winfield 1-4, and he hits a deep fly ball to center field. But Nixon's going to have the room just barely, and that's out number 2. Almost back-to-back jacks. 2 outs for Aguayo. Aguayo having an awesome night. He is 4 for 4, 3 singles and a double. I'm sure Willie Randolph will be pleased with the way Aguayo's playing tonight. 2 outs here, top of the 8th. Burke, 4-2 against the righty. Strikeout 9, and he got him. And for the first time in the game, Aguayo is retired. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Donnie Baseball. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees now lead 11-3. As Expo pitching has definitely taken the night off. Neil Allen will stay on the mound. He's got plenty of gas. The big cat, Andres Galarraga, leads off. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. He's 0 for 2. Who have been the big Yankee hitters? That would be Winfield batting .395. Santana batting .412. Henderson batting .348. Winfield, however, has 3 postseason home runs. We'll see what happens. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 2-6 against the righty. That's an out. And it's a ground out to short. Handled easily by Santana. 1 down. Yankees taking care of business here north of the border. Here's Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Allen sets up with the pitch. Allen, 1-6. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 4-1, and that's a fly to right. And it will be Winfield getting to that. And that's out number 2, 2 down. 2 outs for Wallach. And Wallach 1 for 3 with a triple. Allen taking his time, now pitches. He avoided the pitch clock violation. 1-1 against the righty. Strikeout 6, and he got him. Swing and a miss. Steer right out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Expos. The Yankees in total command. They lead 11-3 after 8. We go to the top of the ninth inning. Tim Burke is going to stay on the mound. Might as well. They'll probably pitch him until he gets tired or something. Expos don't have much left in the bullpen. Mike Pagliarulo, he will lead off. He is 0 for 4. So everybody else has been hitting, but not Pags. Burke with the pitch. Burke, 1-1, blank. Pags, 1-5. And as soon as I say that, Pags goes ahead and smacks a double into left field. So Pags will now join the hit parade, and he'll go to second base. Double for Pags. Here's Slot. Slot is 2 for 3, a triple and a single and a walk. Pags on at second. Burke will continue to pitch. Burke, 1-6, error on a throw. Slot, 6-5. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Wallach. His error rating is an 8. That's a 19. He won't make an error. The throw will go to first. And Pags stays at second base, 1 out. Nice play there by Wallach. And now the batter is Santana. And Santana also hasn't joined the hit parade tonight. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. 1 out. Pags on at second. Burke, 6-6. That's a blank. Santana, 2-2. And that's a base hit. Santana will slap it past second base, and he will join the hit parade. Will it score Pags? The answer is yes, it will. Pags come around from second. He will score. It's 12-3 Yankees. Stadium groans. RBI single by Santana as he continues to hit really well in this postseason. Pinch hitter coming up for Neil Allen. He will not bat. And the Yankees will go to the bench. And they're going to let Jack Clark come up to bat, who's, of course, the DH at the Yankees Stadium. He could not be in the lineup here where the pitcher bats at the National League ballpark. Jack Clark has a batting average is 8 for 45, but he's got 5 home runs. Santana on at first, 1 out, infield double play. 12-3 Yankees. Burke with the pitch. 4-2 against the righty. Strikeout 4, and he got him. Struck him out. 2 down. By the way, Burke is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. So he gets Clark to strike out. And now the top of the order with Henderson. Henderson hasn't joined the hit parade either. He is 0 for 4 with a hit by pitch and a fielder's choice, but yet he scored 2 runs. Santana on it first. Burke is going to pitch to Henderson. Expos are not going to go to the bullpen right now. They're going to see if Burke can get him out. The fans that are left here at Olympic Stadium hoping for something. Burke with the pitch. 6-6. That's a blank. Henderson, 4-2, and Henderson, he will join the hit parade, and that's going to be a double into right field. Santana with 2 outs, base running 3. Double to right, -1, a 1-2. Santana will score. He will hold it third. Henderson gets a double. They decide to hold Santana at third base. But Henderson has now joined the hit parade, and now everybody in the Yankee lineup has a hit. And now the batter is Washington. Runners at second and third. And Burke is tired, but they're saying, just get us out of here, guy. We still got at least 2 more games to play. Santana on at third, Henderson on at second. Tim Burke's going to be asked to take one for the team. Burke, 4-4, possible error. Washington, 4-5, and that's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Galarraga. His error rating is a 6. That's a 12. He won't make an error. Burke comes over. Galarraga tosses it to Burke to tag the bag, and that'll retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits for the Yankees. And they have a 12-3 lead here going into the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Can the Expos score 9 runs in the bottom of the ninth inning? Stranger things have happened. We did have a game where one team scored 8 runs in the top of the ninth inning. I believe that was the Dodger game, a game with the Dodgers and someone. I don't know. It wasn't the Yankee Brewer game for 79. I think the Dodgers had something to do with it. Rex Hudler leads off for the Expos. Yankees are not going to bring out the closer. They're going to go ahead. Let's see. It's right, left. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Steve Shields. 5 wins, 5 losses, no saves. A 4.37 ERA. Shields' job is just to go ahead and get this game over with. On the bright side, there's a Canadian run, so it's only actually 3-1. Shields will pitch to Hudler. Bottom of the ninth, Yankees lead 12-3. Shields, 1-2, strikeout 5, got him. He goes ahead and gets Hudler, and that is out number 1. And of course, with the Yankees winning this game, they get the home field back. Here comes the new catcher, Mike Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald struck out his first time up, coming in for Santavania. Shields will set up a pitch. Shields, 1-1. That is a blank. Fitzgerald, 5-4. Ground ball to short. Over to Santana. He'll take it. Toss it over. 2 down. Last chance for the Expos will be Jeff Husson. Husson is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Coming in for the injured Rivera, who will be back tomorrow night. 2 down. 12-3 Yankees. Shields is trying to get this game over. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Shields, 6-5, possible error. Husson, 1-3. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Santana. His error rating is an 8. That's a 13. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Yankees go ahead. The Bronx Bombers bomb the Expos 12-3 tonight. Stadium groans. So the Yankees, nothing across. So the Yankees come here north of the border and bomb the Expos. And they'll take a 2-1 World Series lead here as the Yankees trying to win their second World Series championship on the network. Fans here at Olympic Stadium know this series is not over, but the Yankees made a statement tonight, putting up 2 6-packs against the Expos. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 12 runs on 17 hits and 1 error. For the Expos, 3 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Tommy John. He'll go to 2-1 in the postseason. Bryn Smith will take the loss. He drops to 2-1 in the postseason. No holds or saves since the Yankees were blowing out the Expos. Tying runs were never in the hole. So a big victory here for the Yankees. They take the home field back and now have a 2-1 series lead. Can the Expos bounce back? Tomorrow night, it will be Game 4 of the 1988 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Montreal Expos. Richard Dotson will be pitching for the Yankees as he comes back from injury. The Expos sending up Brian Holman. He will be pitching tomorrow for the Expos, who took over for John Dobson, who was lost for the season. So that will be the Yankees trying to take a 2-game lead in the series. Expos trying to tie it up. The Yankees with with Richard Dotson. The Expos with Brian Holman. Can the Yankees take a 3-1 lead? Can the Expos tie the series? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. David Vega, Brian Patterson, Jeremy Brooks, Yankees Bob Seven, Thomas Bartlett, Clark Garotz, Dwayne Martz, Doug Hunt, Ron McGrath, Brandon McCaleb, Dan M. And let's see here. Let's see if I get them all here. Come on. And Brian, and I think I said here. And of course, Brian B. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The New York Yankees bomb the Expos. 12-3 tonight. Yankees lead the 1988 World Series 2-1. We'll see you tomorrow.